Does it really take that long for a tree to grow? Jesus. The wrong side of the road. But it's the right side of the road. The steering wheel is on the left side of the car on this map. Was that better, Lee? Can we agree on that one? We can compromise on that one. Oh, you're from Sweden. Hey, where about in Sweden? It's wrong. Near Gothenburg. Oh, cool. That's not too far away. Well, I live in Vejle. I live on the mainland of Denmark, but it's still not far away. Can he still got 15 minutes left for this one? Jesus Christ. Denmark is fucking weird. Yeah, it is. It's like a big pancake. Actually, you're right. The funny thing is, there's only a couple of places in Denmark where we do have like hilly nature. I live in one of them, and it's so beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. What's going on with that cultivator? Why is it sliding so much? Is this just an issue with the tractor? And almost no forest nowhere? I traveled through plenty of times. That's true, yeah. Most of the land is used for farming. And now we're kind of getting away from farming and into an IT kind of land, kind of country instead. So probably we don't need all the farming area anymore. Should put a listen command on this page. Yeah, I should. I can type it in the chat for you just a second. There you go. I will make it. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good. Ooh, guys. Seriously. Oh shit, do I have any points? I don't think I have any points. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna try something. I did something. Oh shit, that's not gonna work. If I spell it wrong, it's not gonna work. Let's try again. I forgot the redeem. You're right, Lee. Damn it. Don't. Well, profanity is there. So if you type redeem profanity, you get you get a profanity. It's so fun. I saw that in a one of those meme sites. It was kind of funny. I kind of like it. Let's try it again. Oh, doesn't it work? Oh shit, Baltic, it doesn't work. Oh, you have 2 E's in redeem. Hang on a second, it should work. It's profanity. Did I not do it right? God damn it, am I such an idiot? I might be. Don't answer that. Hang on a second, I'm just gonna... Somnic, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Don't!
Watch your profanity.
There we go. Watch your profanity. It's... If you look it up, you'll see this huge black guy saying it, and you would not expect that voice from him, but it's so fun. He's like a really big dude, like a really muscular kind of dude, and he says it that way. I don't know. I don't know, Baltic. I really don't. So we... Oh, had you... How many downloads has the map had now? I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check my statistics. It should have... Well, I don't know. I think it has a lot. Last time I checked... What the hell? Where's he going? What are you doing? Last time I checked, it had a little more than 700 downloads. That's pretty good, actually. I'm trying to download and it takes ages to do zipping. Zipping? You shouldn't be zipping anything. You should, inside the folder, version 1.0.0.8, there should be a zipped file already. So you need to download the zip file, not the folder. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Why was he, that was weird. That was really weird. Why did he do that? Let's see if we can figure out where he got to and we can continue on from there. Actually, Lee, it's pretty interesting to see how many downloads it had. It was so clear that the second the map come up on YesMod, the amount of downloads started to climb like rapidly. Like really rapidly. But I suppose that's a given, isn't it? As soon as the map comes up on a popular site, more people will download it. Wait, you really made this map? I saw it on YesMod and now I recognize it a bit. Yeah, I did, yeah. It took a long time. I can reassure you that. Right, so where did he get to? He must be around here somewhere. Here we go. We're only here to watch him mess up. You guys are bullies. So I can do farm manager from scratch on it without starting rich as fuck then? You can, yeah. It actually works on this map. So if you start from scratch, you're not going to have buildings, you're not going to have land, you're not going to have vehicles at all. You got nothing. If you start as farm manager, you still have nothing, but you do have a lot of money. And if you start from new farmer mode, I think it's called, you start with the main farm and 4 fields. Or 5 fields. 4 or 5 fields. Something like that. Oh, I should have refueled it while it was... Fuck yeah. Trust me, he messes up a lot. Lee! God damn it. You guys. Oops. I do mess up a lot. Is he done over here soon? Can we start? Actually, I think we can. Let's go for it. Let's set up seeding course for this one. My kids say it. They do. Wow. I take pride in screwing up a lot. I do have FPS drops and stutters in this game, by the way. I wonder if it's normal with a good PC. What kind of computer do you have? I can tell you my computer is kind of beefy, and I get around 30, high 30s, 40 FPS around Eiersholt with everything on max and streaming. So it can be demanding. i5 6600K, but overclocked at 4 gigahertz. 1060, 16 gigs of RAM. You might be struggling a little bit. Your graphic card, although still good, is not. The 6 gigs of RAM will help you, no doubt about that, but you might be struggling a little bit. If you're playing on the very high settings, turn it down a little bit and you should be fine. Let's go for headlands. Let's do 3, 4, because we got stupid rows of trees down there. Start on the up and down. I'm guessing it's mainly the shadow doing it. I think you're right, yeah. Shadows and possibly density. If you can turn down the density of the crops a little bit, you should be fine, I think. First waypoint, we're gonna have to refill him manually. Oh shit, I didn't press start. There we go, drive course. Let's hope that these guys can do this without getting into a fight with each other. I hope they can. I don't know, man, no offense to any FS19 fans, but this game looks average. I find it weird that it would require more than 1060, but that's the reality, I guess. Yeah, you can see on, especially on Eiersholt. I mean, I do have a lot of details on the map. There's a lot of trees and there's a lot of tiny details here and there. And the way this engine works, it's just not really that good, in all honesty. Yeah, you might get a little bit of lag in the farmyard. Yeah, that's true. As Eve Kappa is saying. Eve Kappa is Lee, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm calling him Lee. Hang on. Did I set this up wrong? Why? What? Just why? Cosplay for... I'm not angry, I'm just very disappointed. i5 960M works on a high, very high. Okay. FS19 looks kind of flat, I don't know why. Yeah, it does a little bit. I don't know why it does that. We don't have any errors, but right. Let's go back here, start all over again. Start from first waypoint, drive course. Go for it and stop doing weird stuff, courseplay. It looked like I've set it up for having 2 courses for having 2 seeders here, so I was kind of like, did I set this up for having multiple implements? But no, it's just the game being weird. Well, not the game, it was courseplay being weird. Stupid courseplay. Please keep making courseplay, I love you. Sorry. They're gonna be fine, aren't they? Yeah, they're gonna be fine. It's all good. How are we doing here? He must be just about done. It's taking the fertilizer off. Yeah, shouldn't it do that? Oh, right. I got you. We shouldn't be fertilizing because this field is actually fully fertilized, right? That's what you're talking about, Lee? Can we turn that off? Somewhere? Advanced settings? Maybe? No? What you're talking about is taking the fertilizer off the ground? Alright, we're just going to turn him around a little bit. So you think this is an... this is maybe a weird question, but do you farm in real life? I don't know. Looks like cultivated texture. Yeah, you're right. Do you think this is an effect for this field not being harvested last year? We didn't actually use the fertilizer last year, but now that we're replanting it, do you think that's the reason it does this? Stop him here. Is it in here? Let's try and deactivate it. You don't know if you're a real life farmer? No. I'm not a farmer. I don't farm in real life. Yeah, it is seeding. Let's have a look how it looks in here. Might be too soon, we might not be able to see anything. No, it says that it's fertilized. We'll see. Right, he was done down here, so let's stop you and get you back to the farm, and then we're gonna have to spray this field. I mean, we've got a lot of weed in this one. Might be a glitch, yeah, it could be. This game is basically for people who can't afford to start a real life farm. Yeah, it's pretty much, yeah. It's a nice game to just, you know, turn off the brain and just kind of go for it. I mean, Euro Truck Simulator as well is like that. I do like it. I do play a lot of Euro Trucks. I used to play a lot of Euro Truck as well. It's a light color, it's adding fertilizer as it can't, although I'm still using it. With Pro Mods, it's absolutely the best. Pro Mods definitely does something for it. Code, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Pro Mods is a good mod. Jesus, the amount of work they do in Pro Mods is just crazy, isn't it? That really is a stupid amount of work they've done there. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, for the host as well. Also, Rosmap takes you to some terrible Russian places. I've not been there. I think it's been probably a couple of years since I played Euro Truck Simulator last. But it's a good game. I was kind of hoping to get back into it soonish. Oh boy. So would it be stupid to just, seriously, would it be stupid to just spray the entire field with herbicide? And just get it over with? I don't think it will. If you rely on mods, it's hard to get back into. Having to reinstall a million fucking files and sort them in an order. That's the same in every game, isn't it? I mean, I have a lot of mods in this game as well, and it takes a long time to keep them updated all the time. And yeah, if you're away for just a tiny amount of time, there's so many updates. But it wouldn't be as fun without the mods. Oh, so you do need a load order in ETS? Right, let's get him out of the way. Stop driver. Hey, we're finally seeding corn. It's pretty good. Let's get some corn in the ground is what we do. Load orders can fuck everything up in ETS, alright. And the UI is outdated. So it's literally clicking for stuff. Oh shit, yeah. Sunflowers? Are we seeding sunflowers? No one saw that. No one saw that. Where is it? Here we go. Thanks, Rebellious. If you guys wasn't here, this would be horrible. Well, they should have said anything. No, I appreciate it. I really do. I was not thinking about that. Did you make any other mods? No, I haven't. I've only made this one. And I didn't make, well, I made it from scratch for 19, but the idea is from a map from 17 called Lowe's Hill Country. We'll have 2 different crop and Field 29 and now sunflowers. It would be horrible, wouldn't it? It would be seriously horrible if you guys hadn't, if you hadn't said anything, Rebellious. I wouldn't have noticed at all. I would have been stood here come harvest and think, what happened to the corn? Lee. It's kind of like you guys want me to fail. Yeah, exactly, rip pigs. That reminds me, this is the only field we have with corn in it. We don't have corn in it, but this is the only field we have that's gonna have corn in it. It's not gonna be enough. Tomorrow I'll start my first season playthrough. What should I be watching out for? People say it's difficult. It is very difficult. So what you really want to do is want to make sure that you save your money. Don't go ahead and buy massive equipment straight away. Actually, what I did was I sold the equipment that I don't really need. Sort of like, I know straight away I'm not going to need the combine harvester for a while, and when I do need it, I rent one. So it might be worth actually selling the equipment that you don't need that much to have more money. So economy is definitely something that you should be aware of. It will not be a multi stream if it all went to plan. That's true. Huge field, mate. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna have enough corn from this one. Take 30 minutes and read the season's guide. Yeah, that is it's a good advice. It really is. It's well worth it because the game is completely different with season. It's just a different game, and it makes the game a lot more immersive. And especially if you like doing farming, it's worth it. Definitely is. If you like doing things the more immersive way, kind of get into it. New farmer on this map, I sell 80% of stuff. I keep 3 fields, yeah. So, we were talking a little bit about it yesterday. What the fuck do you do in winter? Last winter I slept pretty much all of it. But no, forestry is a very, very good way of making an income in winter. And get Courseplay and Autodrive. Those 2 mods. So the map is prepared with Autodrive. So when you download Autodrive, it will be set up for the map. For this map, if you want to use it, of course. I made sure that that is happening. And Courseplay is working pretty well as well. So those 2 mods will be a godsend for you. I got GPS and Autodrive, but GPS and Courseplay, but what is Autodrive? Autodrive is for transporting stuff what Courseplay is for field work, basically. And they work very well together, Courseplay and Autodrive. So you want to be using Courseplay on your fields as much as possible, really. Well, to the extent that you feel is necessary. And when you are, for instance, when you're harvesting, you can set up Courseplay for harvest and Autodrive for carting the grain back to the silo. All of it is set up from the get-go. So all you need to do is choose where to transport the corn. I downloaded Auto Drive, Joe, it's just so it's disabled on Courseplay properly. Oh, really? Do you need to do that? Oh yeah, you had an issue, didn't you? You had some sort of issue with something going wrong. I actually like driving in these games, but I'm getting it for the lazy days. Trust me, the map is huge. It's a 4x map, and you will thank yourself for having auto drive here and there. The good thing is you can set up auto drive, for instance, to go sell some grain. When there's a high demand, you can send 4 tractors to the sell place, all of them carting what grain you need to sell. You get crazy driving on this map, you really do. Didn't need to before, but with 300 Courseplay, my slurry tank I was driving off like it's auto drive for enable. Oh, that's really weird. I hope that's a I hope they're aware of it. Whoa! Whoa! Courseplay comes in handy when you need a crab and keep the field going. Alright, yeah. Just bring the PC to the crap station. They're gonna have a poop place. Or you could just sit on a bucket. Problem solved. Use a bucket for your gaming chair. That's a good idea. There's some naked out there that does that. Probably, yeah. I did see someone do that for MMOs. Yeah, I was just about to say I did see someone do that. Or someone claimed that someone did that in World of Warcraft. Unless you're playing for very long sessions, good luck manually doing field by field on this map. Yeah, that's true. It's very true. This map is very, very good for multiplayer or Courseplay and Auto Drive. Are we happy with seeding corn? Right. Everyone is happy, I think. I hope. Let's get him back. Martin has grown up diapers. Actually, this looks like a chair. This just looks like a chair. It's just a picture. It's just an image. It's a green screen. I'm actually just sitting on a 20-liter bucket. So if I look really relieved at some point and I turn off the microphone, you'll know why. This cultivator, these 2 cultivators that we have, I think we're going to have to sell them. We're going to have to replace them with bigger cultivators. They're just not big enough. 20 liters, that's lightweight. Yeah, I do need a break every hour to go empty it. Is it possible to remove bushes with landscaping so you can connect fields on your map? It is, yeah, Baltic. All of the bushes should be removable. Either plow them down or use the landscape tool. So that should be possible. It is possible, by the way. I think plowing is possible if you use the what's it called? Allow field creation. I think it's possible. Unless you got the case one, your tractor ain't really big enough. What? Oh right, yeah. Gotcha. Okay, he's seeding corn, just like we always intended. Let's just pretend that I didn't make that fuck up with the sunflowers and everything is good here. And let's set him down to field number 27. If we go forwards instead, that'll be a good thing, I suppose. I think our insurance would like that. I have to. I hate having to call up the insurance company. Hi, I just started driving and the tractor was in reverse, and I might have damaged a wall and the tractor. And yeah, can I have some money, please? It's a great demand at the garden centre. Bigger cultivator and seeder needed next spring. So true. You can't get rid of the bushes around the fields. You can, rebellious. You can. All of that. The only thing you can't get rid of is the hedges. The bushes you can. Bushes and trees are all removable. Right, and let's set him up for actually spraying some things, because that was pretty much what we wanted to do. Yeah, the hedges are there, following the road, really. That was the only reason I didn't make them removable. They're following the road anyway, so there's no really need to take them away. Plus they do give a little bit of extra to the map, I think. But everything else should be removable. Pretty much everything. Why does field 26 have fence around it? Good question. It does, because I felt like it needed it. I know, the small field by the BJ. I felt like... so, this has something to do with what fields are pre-selected as grass fields. So to do this, you need to select what fields can be used for grass missions. And those fields will normally always be the same. They will normally always be grass. And field 26 was one of them. And going down the road to the BGA, there was a lot of hedges, like a lot of hedges. So I just thought, you know what? We need something different. We need something different. So I planted the fence, and I know it sucks. I know. Live with it. It's basically what I'm saying. Let's go for simple. Oh, let's see if we can do this. I'm just gonna spray the entire field. Is it only 24 meters? Yes, it's fine. Yeah, you can rebellious if you want to. It's up to you. It's your prerogative. I choose to do the map this way. You know what? The thing about making a map, or making a mod in general, is that no matter what you do, and it doesn't matter what you do, you will never, ever, ever satisfy everyone. That's the thing. There's nothing to do about that, really. I know this is a waste. I know. So before you all shout at me, I'm well aware this is a waste. But there's a lot of weed on this field, and I don't want to be driving down here every 5 minutes to spray a tiny patch. What are we up to otherwise? Let's go ahead and use the biggest tractor we can. Be cheaper and get a weeder? Yeah. Be cheaper to get a weeder. You're a poet and you don't even know it. It's not really a waste. Shouldn't get weed anywhere else. That's kind of my my thought about it as well. Not sure if it'll kill the weeds unless fully grown though. Nah, I mean, it's not because the herbicide is hugely expensive, so it's okay. We can use that field as a test field to see if it works. If it doesn't, fine. Never mind then. If it does, great. How are the pigs? Probably crowded, I would say. There we go. Let's have a look at them. Let's go to them pigs and see how they are. Oops. You hit 1500 yet? I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. Yeah, I did. I did. There's a lot of them. And they're very young. And very small. It's just 20 kilos, most of them. Here we go, 100 kilos. And going back. There's so many! And they're so young. Horny little feckers, yeah. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? It really is ridiculous. It's so many pigs. How are we doing? Do they need food? How many cows do we have? No, they're fine. 68 cows, so we've got 18 cows. That's pretty nice. It's pretty good. How about sheep? Actually, let's go take a look at the sheep. 460k feet and still growing, yeah. They might stop shagging now and put some weight on. That's the plan. Let's hope that's what's gonna happen. The same with the sheep. I mean, they're multiplying as well. 251. We bought 100 of them to start with. Was it 150? I can't remember. But anyway, we got more than 100 extra. Playing at Farming Simulator 17, the original map at the moment, and found out that you get 8k for silo bells at sheep farm. Really? Wow. Honestly? That's odd. Oh right, that's right. There's a I forgot about that. There was a bale cell trigger over here, wasn't there? I think there was, if I'm not mistaken. I think this was meant to be a cell place. I think. Yeah. That's right. I forgot about that. But this place looks pretty much the same. Not much has been changed in this place. Didn't really need to. 1.6k for grass and 8.8k for silage. Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. Dry! Let's have a look at down here. There's a lot of weed patches on this field, so we're gonna be able to see if it works pretty soon, I suppose. Well, there's one there. Should have refueled him before we started here. How are we doing up here? He's almost out of seed already. Run out, run out, run out. Yeah, I don't have a fuel bus anywhere. I need to buy one then. It's crazy how fast. Why is the seed tank in this seeder so small? Is there a place you can sell bales at your map? Yes, there are. And how much do you get? Standard price. I haven't set any fixed price for it. At Bavar, there is a bale selling place, and at I think there's a couple of places where you can sell bales. Cotton bales you can sell at the supermarket, I think. I can't remember right now. I honestly can't remember, but you can sell bales, and I haven't tinkered with the price, but I haven't set a fixed price for them as well. Dole is saying yes, yeah. The price is pretty standard. So, are you playing the original map? Yeah, you must be. The Lord's Hill Country. This place looks a lot different. If you set a fixed price, it wouldn't work with seasons. I don't think it would, no. I think seasons go ahead and changes all the prices, right? So seasons has its own database of prices, and it uses that. Whereas the base game, if I set a static price for a product in the base game, it would of course work, but I don't think it will in seasons. I don't know though. I actually don't know. Are you still waiting for the platinum? Alright, yeah. Not long left. Why are we not getting any? What's going on here? I can't open the cover. Really? Oh, right. Powder, fertilizer. No, it should be what's going on here? Right, like that, and if we reverse this back, it should be fine. It filled it, but look at this. There's no corn in here. It's not filling it. There we go. Wow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did you open it? Unfortunately, you can't open this one. You can only open this one. I'm not sure if you can open that one if we don't have the front tank on, which we're actually not using right now. So yeah, for next spring, cultivators and seeders are needed massively. Next closest waypoint, drive. It's fine. I think we're gonna have to go and refill this guy pretty soon. Well, we're gonna have to refill him for herbicide as well. Just get the Great Plains, yeah. I'll take care of it. So, let's see. It does kill it right now, but I'm not sure whether or not it will be proactive and actually prevent any new wheat from growing. I don't know. We'll see. Whoa! Interesting tactic. Yeah, I know. God damn it. Can I not? If I raise that one up a little bit. There we go. Turn it off. Oh god. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's just, why is this always happening? Right, he has enough fuel to run out of fertilizer first, so not fertilizer, herbicide. So let's let him do his thing, and that's fine. And once we refuel the herbicide, we're going to refuel the fuel as well. Refuel the herbicide? Can we do that? No. Oh boy. Oh, we could go fill this one up actually. It's almost out of seed. And that's a good thing to do. Hopefully it gets dogs and go round and round and round, runs out of fuel. No! No! We don't want that. We want it to behave. Well, I do. So this was this where we needed to go like this. Seeing as we're not really using the fertilizer right now, we're not going to refill that. We're just going to concentrate on the seed. There we go. Are we just about lined up here? Seems fine. Whoop. I do like this. I mean, you have to be extremely precise, but I do kind of like this way of doing it. It's a little bit overkill using this tractor for this trailer, but hey, why not? Alright, he's good. How are we doing up here? Yeah, this is fine. How are we doing down here? No? Alright, should we speed up time a little bit? Yeah, let's do that. Let's speed up time a little bit. Rebellious, I think you might have your wish granted. I'm not really not feeling it today. Got a cultivated density GDM without angles. Already converted. Oh, that's so cool. Where did you get it from? Did you get it from the base map and just resized it? You're supposed to forget about it. I almost did, but you mentioned it, so I was kind of like, oh fuck, he's probably gonna do it. Is he gonna do that every time? He better not. Nah, he's fine now. It's crashing into next tree. Well, it is cosplay. I mean, it is cosplay, and we do have trees around the field, so chances are high. The odds for him crashing into a tree is pretty flippin' high. But he's doing his job, that's fine. How are we doing on the other fields? We've got a little bit more up here. 31 is fine, there's no weed on that one. No. I think we're good. I think we're good. It's just this field here. That's a lot on this field. And it's slow. My god, it's slow. Can I can't in any way speed it up, can I? No, I can't. Why is that already dead? Now I edited the i3D back to normal. Open the map in Giants Editor, cause an error, fuck about it, and saved it. And voila, there it is. Nice. That's nice, BGO. Sometimes you learn to make a little bit of a creative use of whatever you have when you do this modding stuff. Die, we die! There we go. Might be a little bit excessive doing it this way, actually, come to think of it. Plus, I can't see where the hell I've gotten to when we have to go refill him. Oh, he's gonna crash! Right, so... who had this tree? Should have took my bet. I thought you guys were kind of a casino thing about it. Taking bets on it. So, what was it you wanted to do, BJO? You wanted to have it without the multi-angle terrain, and why? Not that I'm just curious. Just curious what you want to do with it. You're gonna try and ramp it up to more angles. Just run some chainsaws on the arms. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Or use the Terminator and just kill all the flipping trees around every single field. That's an option as well. I think once we get to the end of this line, actually, yeah, let's get to the end of this line, and once we're there, we're gonna go back. Would make map look empty? It would. It really would. There's a lot of trees, but they look good, don't they? And there is a lot of trees on this map. There really is. Right, once we get to the end of this line, we're going to go back and refill him. I'll convert it to 128 and we'll send it to you then, if you like. Yeah, sure, BGO. Do you know if it... I mean, I think it's possible. Well, it is possible. I know it's possible. But do you think it'll have an effect on performance? Got to go. Catch you on the next one. Good night, Lee. Thank you so much for joining in. Hope you have a good night's sleep, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for joining today. BGO, do you think it'll have an impact on performance? Do you think it will make it less playable for low-end computers? I think it was a caster talking about performance hit when he did some things. I think it might have been. Right, so we got the first one down there. Alright, we'll know where that is. I hope. I hope. I'm pretty sure 120, it would look good. No doubt about that. It will look amazing. But it's worth a try, I think. It's definitely worth a try. Are we out a little bit too late to get 2 cuts on field 27? Maybe? Did we wait too long to start that? Just thinking, we've got early summer now, so the next cut won't be until at least mid-fall, I suppose, if we're lucky. Just give it a try in the system. Mine is really old, just got that issue with Mufasa. Alright, okay, yeah. And mine is running well. Okay. On his one it will not. It's weird. That's fake. That's weird. And by the way, BGO, that's so nice of you doing that for him. I mean, that is really nice of you. That's a good way of thanking him for that massive subscription boost he did yesterday. I was not expecting that. Wow, that cedar is useless. Repair. Yep. And oops, didn't want to go into that one. I want to go into this one, and let's take this one and repair it. It's weird that you can run it on your system and he can't on his. That's odd. Right, let's get this guy filled up again. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. That tank is so small. It's a cool looking cedar, isn't it? I do like it. But that seed tank is just way too small.